Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. And today it's the weekend. It's Sunday, October 20th. I am at home recovering again. My coworker got me sick. I don't know why she came to work sick and decided to infect the whole bakery. But yeah, whatever little bug or whatever she had, she passed on to me in a matter of days. So I have a little bit of a scratchy throat. It's starting to go away. I took some Benadryl. It actually made me feel a little bit better as far as the scratchy throat's concerned. But now everything's coming out of my nose. I keep blowing my nose and I have a little bit of a cough now. But I am in the process of trying to finish this diamond painting. If you saw the video, I did an AliExpress haul on these black beauties. And the same day that I did the haul, I decided to kit her up. I just couldn't wait. It's been a minute since I've done a 30 by 40 portrait, especially one from AliExpress, and I was just itching to get into this. So I'm on my last 3 squares. I did the video 2 days ago, so today is officially the 3rd day that I am doing this, and hopefully the last. I have 3 more squares to go. I am on the first one. I'm on the bottom. I do have to fix her forehead though. Granted, everything else looks really well. Here, I might as well just show you because you won't know what I'm talking about if I don't. Her forehead, I don't know, the way they charted her, the highlight on her forehead. Oh, you can't see. I have my light on. There we go. They did, you know, like the highlight looks good here, and then it blends into her actual skin color down here. Not bad. I'm not too keen on these red ones, but they don't look as bad from far away. But these dark brown ones, I don't know why. Like, they're dark reddish brown. I don't know why they put those there. It doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't look like that in the original artwork. So after I am done, completing my last 3 squares and make sure I have enough drills left, I don't want to take away from another spot. I'm gonna go in and pluck all these dark brown drills off, and probably maybe add this color into this lighter yellow color. Yeah, other than that, she looks great. I'm super impressed. I'm very happy with it, other than that little hiccup. Let me get situated here. And the only thing I could say I didn't like about this kit that I had to do, I'm actually having to use the inventory sheet in order to, you know, if I see a Q on here, I got to look for the Q on here. I had to go down and number. They didn't number the schematic on the canvas, and they didn't number them on here. So I had to go in and number everything, because I follow them by numbers, not, I mean, I use the symbol, but you get what I'm saying. So that was, you know, a little bit of a irritating process. But other than that, everything has gone great. I can't wait to do the other ones. I do have a Diamond Art Club that I need to finish after this, so maybe I won't start another girl just yet. There was quite a bit of confetti in this, so there's that. Yeah, I'm sorry if I sound a little raspy. My voice is just recouping. It was severely scratchy and itchy, and yeah. So I got my coffee. I got my decaf coffee. I'm not allowed to drink caffeinated coffee just yet, so I'm trying out a new K-cup. It's Healthy Choice or something. It's from Amazon. It's 99% caffeine free, and it's a low acid coffee. Apparently, I didn't know this, that coffee has a lot of acid in it. And for a gastric sleeve or a gastric bypass or any gastric surgery patient, coffee is something that can be hard to tolerate, because there's so much acid in the coffee, and that could really upset a patient's stomach. So I found this low acid coffee that was decaffeinated to try out. It's a French vanilla flavor. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I just want to have my caffeinated pumpkin Starbucks coffee. That's what I really want. But I have to still work on getting some more fluids in before I'm allowed to drink caffeine, because caffeine could dehydrate me a lot more quicker than normal people. So yeah. So I'm doing the spots that are large areas of color blocking first, because there's confetti in between all of this. There was confetti all over this canvas. There was small areas of color blocking, but there was just a hell of a lot of confetti, which, you know, guys, I don't like. I'm not a confetti person. I understand why they put confetti sometimes, but sometimes it's really not that necessary. It's not as necessary as you think it's necessary. Sometimes you can, and I've told you guys before, you can get away with doing a portrait and 90% of the face can be color blocked and it still look good. As long as it's rendered correctly, it would look good, because I've done portraits like that where the faces are color blocked and they look great. They come out looking wonderful. So I was sucking on cherry Ludens last night. I had to order the sugar-free ones because I'm not really allowed to be having a lot of stuff high in sugar right now, or, you know, for pretty much for the rest of my life. I'm supposed to be avoiding high sugar things. And cherry Ludens is 3 grams of sugar per lozenge. But I had to make do because my throat was killing me last night and I couldn't go to sleep. I was literally, I know it's dangerous to think about, but I was literally sucking on them while I slept, because it was just, my throat was so dry and scratchy, no matter how much water I drank or anything like that. It was just terrible. So, oh, I didn't even tell you. Usually when I do whip and chats, I tell you what kind of diamond painting putty I'm using. On this kit, I am using my Rose Mud Original Formula Driftwood Amber Scented Putty. You could see I've been digging into it quite a bit. Smells really good. Smells like that ambery smell from Victoria's Secret. I don't know what driftwood is supposed to smell like, but it's like woodsy. It smells great. It's a little lightly scented, which I don't normally like lightly scented stuff, but I can smell it. It smells good. I'm so excited to hang her up. But before I do that, I gotta fix her forehead, number 1, so she looks good. And 2, I have to seal it. My AliExpress kits, I do seal. So, just to be sure. The only ones that I don't seal are my Diamond Art Clubs. And all of them are doing really just fine, hanging up on the wall as we speak. I haven't seen any, you know, I inspect them from time to time. I'm different than other people, you know. You guys know I like to hang up all of my diamond paintings, which is why I'm so picky about which ones I choose to buy, because they're all going to end up on the wall eventually. But every morning, like, you know, I have the wall ladies above my bed, And every morning I wake up early in the morning now, and I just lay in bed for like 15 minutes and I stare at all my completed diamond paintings of all my portraits of my ladies, and I just admire them. I absolutely love looking at them every single morning, and I get excited because it was so much fun to work on them. And it just makes me want to work on another portrait. I get so much enjoyment out of working on portraits. And I just love it when they turn out so well. So, yeah. And then, you know, my diamond art clubs are on the opposite walls of the room, so I can stare at them from my bed from a distance. They look so beautiful. And sometimes I go up to them and I inspect them to see if they're missing any diamonds. Has anything come off? And they look perfect. Nothing is wrong with them. So yeah, there really is no need to seal a diamond art club. I did, just to let you guys know, since you know we're just doing updates and stuff, I got a coupon in my email from Dreamer Designs, and they were offering me 30% off. They really wanted me to, they keep seeing me shop and put stuff into the cart, and then I just close the website and I forget about it. So they keep offering me coupons, and their shipping is kind of high. I think it's even higher than Diamond Art Club's. So it's pretty high. And so even if they offer me 10 to 15% off, it really doesn't knock down the cost of at least the shipping. It's just not enough. So I just never go through with buying any kits from them. But I have to say, they sent me a coupon for, they wanted me to come back. So they sent me a coupon for 30% off a couple days ago. So I went ahead and I bought the kit that I've been eyeballing for quite some time. It's one of their cheaper kits. I think it was like $44. If you got it in square drills, it was like $50, but I didn't want more squares. I'm a little squared out. So I got a round kit. And the round kit was like $44. Not too bad. And then, you know, they're shipping, what is it, like $12 or something? I don't remember. But the 30% off took off about $13, I think. So it pretty much subtracted the shipping cost, and I only had to pay the amount, the $44 something for the kit plus tax and whatever. So not bad. I think that was a good steal. So I can't wait to show you guys that canvas when it comes to the house. Even though I'm not supposed to be buying more canvases, I'm actually, you know, I live with my grandmother, and she wants me to control my spending a little bit better. And she wants me to work through some of the supplies I already have before buying new stuff. And I mean, I guess I can agree with her on that. But you guys know, if you're diamond painters out there, it's so hard not to buy the nice new stuff that's out there. So it's been a while since I bought a premium kit. I look at them every Saturday on Diamond Art Club when they send me my VIP access of the early access of new paintings come out. I have to say, I haven't been too impressed with some of the stuff that they've been coming out with. I don't like it. I haven't been putting anything in my wish list. For some reason, this putty, usually I don't have a problem with this putty. How should I put it? Usually this putty it's tacky, but it's not as tacky where it holds on to my drills and doesn't let them go. But for some reason, this new batch that I got, sometimes it doesn't want to let go of one of my drills, and it's weird. I've never had that problem before with this brand. I am expecting some new putties to come in the mail, I think tomorrow. Who was it? Pure Bliss Waxing Company. If you guys are if you shop for putty on Etsy, you know. They came out with some fall scents, and I love holiday scents. So I got a couple. I think I got 3 or 4 new smells. So I'm really excited to test them out. So what else should we talk about? So I guess update with my weight loss journey. I don't know what I told you guys the last time, but I am currently down about 29 to 30 pounds. It fluctuates a pound every single morning. When I weigh myself. I know I shouldn't be weighing myself that often, but it's the only way I can stay on top to make sure I'm not gaining. It's no obsession. It's not an obsessive thing. It's just, you know, I never cared about my weight before, and now I do. So I just want to make sure I'm not gaining and doing something wrong. So yeah, I do weigh myself every day, every other day. Don't worry, I'm not developing an eating disorder or anything like that. I'm doing just fine. But I have been teetering between 29 and 30 pounds. I think I'm starting to hit my stall, my first stall. Usually happens. And no matter how much I exercise and, you know, watch what I eat, that I don't eat the wrong foods that aren't on the approved diet, I just can't seem to get past this point. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna let it discourage me too much. I'm just gonna continue to do my exercises and, you know, eat healthy like I've been doing, and hopefully the stall ends soon. I took 2 days off from the gym. Today will be my 3rd day off from the gym. I went back to the gym. That's a new update. I rejoined my gym because I got cleared by the doctor to start weightlifting and stuff like that. No, I am not trying to get a bodybuilder body. I don't want that. I just want to be sleek and thin. And like toned. So yeah, I'm not doing heavy weights, just enough so I don't get sagging skin, you know, because I know that's a problem with weight loss surgery. Well, it's also a problem if you weigh a lot. People who weigh, you know, 300, 400, 500, 600 pounds usually have the tendency to get the most sagging skin. Well, that's because they've stretched out their body so much. Hopefully I wasn't too far gone. We'll see when I lose more weight. Today is, aside from when I went to my concert, today is the first day, yes, official first day that I am off of my soft food diet, and I am now integrating regular solid food, whole raw vegetables and fruits, and like nuts like cashews, walnuts, salads like lettuce and stuff like that. Everything back into my diet. So I'm really excited about that. My aunt is coming to visit today, so I really I had tried a burger patty a couple weeks ago, and it just didn't sit well with my new stomach at the time. I think it was still too soon. So tonight, my aunt and my grandmother are taking me out to Chili's, and I am going to get a a burger. Of course, I'm gonna bring my scale with me to the restaurant, and I'm going to weigh out my portions. I'm not gonna just eat what I want. Yeah, and I'm gonna try a burger tonight. I'm really, really excited about that. So that's that. See, all these little spots in here, this is all confetti. I'm trying to save that for last because it has a tendency, it's like her jewelry. This is part of her hoop earring, and this is part of her like silver necklace. And I think the hoop earrings and the silver necklace are similar colors. So I think they're going to have the similar symbols in them. So I might as well do them together. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what I want. This is all also confetti in here. Some line blocking in here. Sorry, I'm drinking my protein shake and I'm sipping on coffee. I think I'll do the line blocking first. 36. I had to use one of my new kits. Things to kit up in. One of these. You know, these little cylinders. It was sitting empty for quite some time. And I never used it because I have ones that I like more. But they weren't empty, any of them, so I had to use this one because I wanted to kit up so bad. Honestly, I have a ton of drill organizers in the basement and up here in my bedroom, and they're filled of like whips, like half-ass canvases. And I'm honestly considering, because I don't want to say I don't think I'll ever do them, but I really don't have an interest in working on any of the whips that I have sitting in the basement. So I may just go through them and whatchamacallit, and see what canvas matches each drill kit, and then make a decision from there. I'll probably just throw out a bunch of half-ass canvases and throw out the drills that go with it and just call it a day. And that way I can clear space for a bunch of new kits that I want to work on. Some of them may be gifts, so I'm probably not going to chuck those. You know, I don't want to chuck something that was gifted to me. Absolutely not. But the other ones, I think I'll just get rid of. You know, I have no shame in throwing things out on this channel. If I don't like it or I don't have an interest in it, I just chuck things, you guys. I don't have an interest in keeping it around. So, excuse me. It's like a dry cough that I have right now. Nothing is coming up with it. I think it's just from my raspy throat. I think they did a pretty good job doing her skin tone. This is my second time working on a black woman on a diamond painting kit. And the first one was that Temu one that had a really bad drill field. I still have to finish that one too. I'm going to finish her one of these days. I did her face and it came out wonderful. It's just the drill field was really hard to read. It was really difficult. They did a poor piss job of that drill field. But yeah. But this is my second lady, and I'm I'm pleasantly surprised. Other than the forehead situation, I am pleasantly surprised on how they handled her skin tone, because she's a little bit, she's kind of like a dark chocolate. So she's got a little bit darker complexion. So, you know, I worry, you know, I've noticed sometimes with the darker skin complexions, they like this one, for example, they try to throw in a lot of burgundies and like dark reds, and it just doesn't look right. It's not my favorite choice that these people make. All right, let's start getting into some confetti. This is a nightmare. It's like throw up. I hate it. Okay, so I see some numbers in here, so I think I'll start the numbers, then move to symbols and then letters. So I think I see a number 1 in here. There's a couple of them. So we'll do a number 1 first. I am going to be in search of a new boat. I've been using these cheap, large white boats from, I think I got them from Temu. And there's nothing wrong with it. I technically don't need a new one, but I want something a little bit better, if that's even humanly possible. I've tried to order the nicer ones off of Etsy, but I end up not liking them. And I heard of some other companies that people order from very often, and I want to try them out. I think one company is actually maybe sponsoring Drills with Chills, so maybe I'll try them out. If you guys have any suggestions, I want a large boat like this with a good spout. Yeah. If you have a really good boat at home that you ordered from Etsy or somewhere, let a girl know where you got your stuff from. I'd give it a try. So I'm on number 2. I'm just gonna do them. That's how I keep my sanity when it comes to confetti. I go in number order. If I see there are a lot of numbers, I go in number order, then letter order, and then do symbols all together. I think the other thing that drives me nuts about this canvas is, you know, the number 6 symbol is slot 7. Number 5 symbol is slot 8. Number 4 symbol is slot 9. Number 1 symbol is slot 10. Number 3 symbol is slot 16. You know, it doesn't go 1 is 1, 2 is 2. They don't do that on this canvas. I don't think they did that in any of the canvases that I bought from the seller. And it's a tad bit frustrating. I wish they would do numerical and alphabetical order. It just, I don't know, it just makes things a lot easier. I know a lot of diamond painters like this, like that also. So I'm down to my last 2 weeks at my store that is closing. My job, my actual job. Yeah, it's kind of, it's a real bummer. I don't handle change very well. Well, depending on what is changing, I handle it well or not. Job changes, I don't handle well at all. At all. I usually stay somewhere long enough where I know my coworkers like the back of my hand, and I know my bosses really well. I know the site really well, you know. And I don't really want to go to a new store and have to get to know new coworkers and kind of be on eggshells for a while until I get the lay of the land. Just agitating. It was such an inconvenience that they decided to close 10 of the stores in my state. Really sucks. And there are two grocery stores that of the one that I work for, and they have two in the same town. They're closing both in the same town, which is really, really sucky. I can't believe it. Not only are they inconveniencing the workers, you're inconveniencing the customers. Obviously, they continually show up to this store because it's, probably close to their house. It's not as busy in our store, so, maybe they don't do well with crowds, so they come here. Yeah, it's just, they're putting everybody out. They're just making life difficult for everybody. I don't know why. What I'm really worried about, now that I'm on this new weight loss journey, when I go to work, where I'm currently working right now, I've been there for 7 years. No, I think 6 years. I could bring my coffee, and I could bring my water bottles and my snacks and my food, my lunch, and I can hide it all in the refrigerator in my department. And I can have my snacks when I want, and if I need to take a sip of water every 15 minutes because it's how often I really need to be drinking to make sure I get fluids in, I can do it. But I don't know how strict they are at the new store, and I'm a little worried about that. I'm very worried about that. It doesn't take much for a gastric patient to get dehydrated, and I really don't want to end up in the hospital because some jackass in my new store won't let me keep at least a water bottle with me in the department, just saying. Just kind of aggravates me to think about what kind of headache that's going to be. I don't know. Apparently they really need help in the store they're sending me to. I went for a visit. I went to go look at the store myself and the department. All their stuff was out. All their holiday stuff was out. The floor, the department was filled to the max. There was no gaps in the shelves. They didn't look like they need much help at all. They look like they're covered just fine. Yeah. I just don't want to be taken advantage of when I go to a new store. A lot of people in the store, the company I work for, once they hear that a part-timer knows how to do full-timer work, if you catch my drift, I used to be a full-timer for this company, and so I learned the job to its entirety. And then I stepped down for personal reasons to a part-timer. But I still know how to do all of the duties and the job description of a full-timer. And some people get shocked to hear that, and then they take advantage of that situation. I want you to know now, no one's going to take advantage of me. Even if I have to play stupid. Because you're not killing me for the rate of pay I'm getting. You're not going to kill me every day at work. It's not going to happen. It's getting a little chilly out, guys. I mean, how is it in your state where you are? Is it still hot? I mean, I guess it depends on what state you live in. I'm in New Jersey, so we have full-blown winter, fall, spring, summer. We experience all the seasons here. And the weather changes. So we have pretty much perfect October weather right now. A little warm, a little cool, cold at night, a little warm during the day. Yeah, typical October, well, what you can expect typical in New Jersey October weather. I'm loving it because, I mean, this summer, I think no matter where anybody was, this summer was brutal. It was just hot, humid. It was really terrible this past summer. 11. My mother asked me if I tried on any of clothes that I own to see if they're too big on me yet, and I don't think a 30-pound loss is enough to see a significant difference in clothes. I mean, all I can say is my stomach isn't bulging through my clothes. You know, I don't look like a pregnant person anymore. That is starting to flattening out a little bit, or, you know, I'm de-bloating. But as far as, you know, going through all my clothes and starting to donate stuff because it's just too big and past the point of repair, we're not there yet. Some of my larger sizes still fit me. I'm literally, I mean, I go to work and I'm home. I really don't go anywhere. So I live in sweatpants and graphic t-shirts and hoodies, sweatshirts. Yeah, I haven't put any dress clothes on or anything nearly special like a pair of jeans. Just haven't bothered to. There's no reason at this point. I think I need to lose another 30, 40 pounds to see some sort of a difference. But that is what it is. I'm just curious what I'm going to look like by Christmas. I hope if I stop stalling out, maybe I'll have a little bit more of a change by Christmas. That will be exciting. Yeah. This process isn't easy. You know, I don't care what people say. You know, some people try to say, oh, you took the easy way out. You know, you had half your stomach taken out. Now you can't eat that much. Weight loss should be easy. It's really not. It's not easy. When you're a foodie, I'm a foodie. I like food. It's not easy giving up eating and trying new foods and this and that like you're used to, and being limited on how much you can eat. It's not easy. It really is not. It's probably one of the most difficult things I've had to do next to sobering and quitting drugs. And I did that cold turkey, not by choice. Yeah, and that was pretty difficult. So, but this is not easy. It gets a little bit easier every day, the process, but it's a learning curve. It definitely is. And it's hard because I still crave like a potato chip every now and then, or some pasta. I'm not allowed to have pasta right now, or rice. And all I would love with my dinner is like a scoop of rice or like a scoop of pasta. And I'm not cleared for pastas right now. I think they're trying to hold me off on any pasta rices for quite some time, because I'm cleared for all regular food. I'm even allowed to have like a piece of low calorie bread. I'm allowed to have that, but pasta and rice, I haven't been given the okay. And I can imagine why. I'm pretty sure if I start eating pasta and rice at all my meals, I'll probably not lose any weight. So that's okay. But I'm telling you now, my grandmother's ordering dinner for us for Christmas from our favorite Italian restaurant around the corner from our house. And a small bowl of pasta comes with my meal my chicken meal that I'm getting. And I do plan on having a couple bites. I am definitely going to have a couple bites of the pasta. 14. We're almost done with this square. Considering the confetti, I mean, we're at 41 minutes here. So, yeah, I mean, it took me almost an hour. It's just confetti slows me down so much. And you know me, I'm a speedy diamond painter. I don't like to take my sweet time diamond painting. I like to complete them and hang them up already. I don't want to work on the same diamond painting for months. Like Threads of the Universe, which literally took me months. That was torture. That was pure utter torture. Okay. And we just, I guess, start at one end. Gets to a point where I just stick my thing in here and just pull out the drills if there's only like 3 of that color on the board. There's just no point of pouring it out on the boat. This makes it a little bit easier. That's if I can grab the drill. Loose drills everywhere. I can't seem to work without not getting loose drills everywhere. 34. Almost done with this square. I'm really excited, you guys. It'll be nice to go back to the Diamond Art Club I was working on, because it's like the majority of the canvas was color blocking. It was absolutely wonderful. That canvas is a joy. You thought I would just stick with it. I only had 2 rows to go on that canvas. But I really wanted to do a portrait. I'm excited to hang a new one up. I'm actually running out of a little bit of space for my portraits. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to rearrange my room again. My walls. A27. One here and one here. Just little tidbits, one of each color. It's crazy. I'm getting back into doing my nails. You see my nails are finally nice for the video. Usually I have really busted nails for the video, you guys. But yeah, I did some Halloween nails. My pumpkin was orange, now it's gold from washing my hands so much. So that happened. But yeah, I'm getting back into doing my nails. So, you know, I know some people probably don't like it, but my channel, I focus on multiple things for this channel. And I did order quite a bit of nail supplies. So those videos will be coming up very soon when everything comes in. I ordered from Temu and Shein. You get so anxious when you get to the near end of a square. The next 2 squares are nothing but confetti too. Wouldn't you believe it? Oops, I didn't pour the rest back in. 31. Which one is this? I just took one out. I only needed one. Sorry. Number 9 is 39. B 19. 2 colors left. Yay. And then I'll be able to end this and hopefully speed through the rest of the painting. P 30. Yay, my square is finished. That's awesome. I can turn this around. I'm gonna have to turn this around and work this way. But I'm calling it quits for the video, you guys. I don't want to make it super long, and plus at that point I'll probably just start rambling a bunch of BS. So anyways, if you're new here and you are enjoying the content, or any diamond painting or nail content or coloring content, I got a little bit of everything on here. Stay a while. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are returning, thank you for returning and joining me in today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it. And without further ado, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful day or night wherever you are. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.